You win some, and you lose some, but you live, son. You live to fight another day. 6 passes interference. When he cuts across, you push him. And then that's what makes it fall. You can, but you can't push him as he's running his route.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the LA Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. He'll get that first down. We couldn't do it right there.
2nd and 3 now. Herbert from the gun. Here's a loft deep down the middle. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Smith start with the throw here. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets his eyes the 30-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Gotta be pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling that defense. So that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. Solid runner here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a cruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the 41. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it at the 30. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
And on Las Vegas, first down.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Genty from the gun. And that play is brought to a halt. So they're going to say it's at the 5-yard line. Picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, you got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense can say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Mostert on third and goal. When he gets in, touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Wow, bringing it out from the back of the end zone here. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
At their own 18-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. This winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And the Charger is first down.
Again, it's Hampton. Catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you can take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. He comes through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. 2 set of downs for him from the 46. Running it with Hampton. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, this could be a Pro Bowl.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. On carry, this is Najee Harris. And all he can get is a yard here, but it's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To the air this time, Herbert. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Jeremy Chin has got it. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
So frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves. It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. It's textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun give here to Jensen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down call.
32-yard
On 1st down, here's Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. With a gun, here's Hampton. Looks like they're giving down 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Maybe lead some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 29. Throwing the out route complete. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. The counter, it's Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes just feel like in the background, every home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And this one only manages the arm before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two. The defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Looking, isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Throw caught by his running back. It's an air raid touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this.
Let's go to the drags. All niggas not a run now. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. The Madden matter. Let's get to it.
They know where they wanted him. They wanted him when they got in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And off to Jency. And he only manages one. A couple of defenders there to bring him down. Working quickly here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Smith. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. Their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar team. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
13X, 13X. Middle.
First down, Smith to throw.
It's not in the pass.
Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders space, and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there.
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all on that one, out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throw is there for Arondé Gadsden. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
It's Hampton on second. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Herbert back to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's hit and set right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on 1st down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the 1st down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Herbert escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going for it again. Short pickup on the play, around the 40. Down by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Case, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And he's caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Here's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, they drive the lateral. It's a live ball. And the Raiders get to it. 30 into the red zone. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders blow their lead just before halftime. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening drop. But he couldn't. Keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Dude, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have two hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play of his drive, he might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. He finds Johnston. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Right side into the hands of Allen. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Just before halftime, get timeout taken.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Second and 3. Pulled in by Allen on the sideline. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeout. And they can try a field goal now before halftime. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Chargers cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. And he gets a few on the ones forward.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, here we go. Hey, middle.
That's complete right side. And he goes out and just needs one more step there to reach midfield. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Giving this to Genty. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down all through to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard
It's a
line.
sweep. He pumps the pass forward. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the Chargers.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. That's complete to Bowers outright. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid 3rd down.
You'll often hear it said, and my life experience is true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
On 3rd down, Genty. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Middle.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Counter give to Genty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Too late. Check 58. Hold on.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders blow the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Smith brings his guy to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Raiders will line up.
They want to run it across. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up for a 14-point lead.
You know, this game can be pretty simple. Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line. Rushing football at its finest.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. It's complete to Johnston, out right. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 13 on the pickup, and it brings up an LA first down.
Hey, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Now head up, 1st and 10 from the 42. Herbert from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Throwing on first is Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. Once you get, you have to finish with points.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
From the 16. It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down into the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's good. We're on Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Smith to the air now. That's a screen play to Jensen. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football.
At the 42-yard line.
First and 10 from the 42. Straight ahead with Genty. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Smith in the pistol. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. But they flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action, the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. It's a thing of beauty.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Johnston brings it in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First down, Chargers.
Shotgun game to Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Got to be rush hour, Kate. There's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Motioning left is Johnston. Here's 2nd and 7. Finds his target, Allen. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They're now set for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Into the hands of Conklin. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well, that drop is such a problem because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, and you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. 7th play in the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Hampton gets the handoff. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Now Herbert and the Chargers going for 2. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The Chargers.
Herbert now off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Hardman with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Hardman on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Mustard. And he's going to be out of bounds after about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Genty on 2nd. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Slow ball, slow ball. Ready. Reloading. It is on.
From the gun, Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, which is some yards after catch. The quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. 390%.
Genty from the gun. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders nearing their first win of the season. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to Genty. Massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
A lot of times we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
In the right.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Smith on 3rd and short. Caught near the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. We're going to try for 2. Smith getting his Raiders set. He's throwing for it. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Oh, and the ball is out in the end zone. And the fumble recovery is made. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's caught at the 25. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
The Chargers.
Here goes one final shot. And the pass is the right call on the 2-point try, but we've got laundry on the field, so let's listen. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.